There's something about a white and black kitchen that just feels effortlessly stylish. It's that classic contrast, crisp, clean white paired with deep, moody black, that makes the space feel both timeless and modern at the same time. Whether you're into sleek, minimalist designs or love a more rustic, lived-in aesthetic, the beauty of a white and black kitchen is that it works with just about any style. It's bold but not overwhelming, sophisticated but never boring. If you're thinking about designing or refreshing your kitchen with this color scheme, there are so many ways to bring it to life. One of the most striking ways to approach a white and black kitchen is to lean heavily into contrast. Imagine gleaming white cabinets set against a matte black backsplash, or dark, dramatic lower cabinets balanced by a fresh, white countertop. This kind of contrast instantly draws the eye and makes everything feel intentional. If you want to go for a more balanced look, incorporating elements of both colors throughout the space, like black hardware on white cabinets or a mix of black and white tiling, keeps everything feeling cohesive. Cabinetry is often the foundation of any kitchen's aesthetic, and in a black and white kitchen, it's where you can really set the tone. White cabinets are a go-to for keeping things bright and airy, making the space feel open and fresh. If you're drawn to a more dramatic look, black cabinets can bring in an element of depth and luxury. A popular trend is mixing the two, white upper cabinets with black lower cabinets, for example, or a black island set against white perimeter cabinets. This not only creates visual interest, but also helps keep the space from feeling too one-dimensional. Countertops play a huge role in pulling together the white and black theme. A crisp white quartz or marble countertop with subtle gray veining is a classic choice that adds texture without overwhelming the space. If you want something a little moodier, a black countertop with a matte or honed finish can feel incredibly modern and chic. Butcher block countertops can also work well in a black and white kitchen, adding a touch of warmth that prevents the space from feeling too stark. Backsplashes are another area where you can get creative. A white subway tile backsplash is a timeless option that works in almost any kitchen. But if you want to up the drama, black tile can create a bold, high contrast look. Patterned tiles that mix black and white can bring in a fun, graphic element without being too overwhelming. Even something as simple as black grout with white tiles can add a subtle but impactful detail that ties everything together. Lighting is key in any kitchen, but especially in a black and white space. Black pendant lights over a white island, or brass or chrome fixtures against black cabinetry, can add a striking focal point while keeping the kitchen well lit and functional. If you're going for an ultra-modern look, consider sleek, linear lighting fixtures that feel sculptural and refined. For a more rustic or industrial feel, black iron or aged brass light fixtures can introduce a bit of warmth and texture. One of the best things about a black and white kitchen is its versatility when it comes to decor and accessories. You can keep things super clean and minimal, letting the high contrast of the colors speak for itself, or you can soften the look with wood tones, greenery, or metallic accents. Wooden stools at a black island, open shelving with natural wood tones, or a simple bowl of fresh fruit can add just enough warmth to make the space feel inviting. Greenery, whether it's a potted herb garden, fresh flowers, or trailing vines on a shelf, also pairs beautifully with black and white, bringing in a touch of life and vibrancy. Another important element in designing a black and white kitchen is texture. Since the color palette is so simple, playing with different materials and finishes can help add depth and dimension. A glossy black tile backsplash against a matte black cabinet, for instance, creates a subtle but interesting contrast. Mixing in materials like concrete, marble, or metal can keep the space from feeling too flat or predictable. Seating and furniture choices can also play into the black and white theme. A set of black counter stools against a white island creates a striking contrast, while a white dining table with black chairs feels effortlessly chic. If you prefer a softer look, choosing upholstered seating in gray, beige, or a soft white fabric can tone down the contrast while still keeping the overall aesthetic cohesive. Even appliances can contribute to the overall look of a black and white kitchen. Stainless steel appliances are always a safe bet, as they blend seamlessly with both black and white elements. But if you really want to lean into the theme, matte black appliances can create a seamless, high-end feel that complements darker cabinetry beautifully. On the flip side, retro-style white appliances can bring in a playful, vintage charm that lightens up the space. Flooring choices can make a big impact as well. If you want to keep things light and airy, white or light gray tiles or hardwood floors work beautifully to balance out the darker elements in the space. A black and white checkered tile floor is a bold but classic option that instantly adds character, especially in a more vintage-inspired kitchen. If you want a more modern look, large format black tiles with a subtle texture can add a sleek and polished feel. One of the best parts about a black and white kitchen is that it serves as a perfect canvas for evolving styles. If you ever want to switch things up, adding pops of color through accessories, dishware, or even a statement wall is easy without having to overhaul the entire space. Brass or copper hardware, a vibrant piece of artwork, or even a colorful rug can completely change the vibe of the kitchen while still maintaining that timeless black and white foundation. Ultimately, a black and white kitchen is all about balance. It's about finding the right mix of light and dark, sleek and textured, bold and soft. Whether you want a high-contrast modern look or something a little more subtle and cozy, the combination of black and white is endlessly adaptable. It's a look that never really goes out of style, and when done right, it creates a kitchen that feels both sophisticated and welcoming, a space where you'll love spending time. Whether you're cooking up a storm or just enjoying a quiet morning coffee,